All right, day 16, January 23rd. We're heading out about what time?
8:30.
8:30. Getting a little bit of a late start, but it was cold. Waiting for Ripley to... There's a little bitty water source. Man, it's going to take you a little bit. I did see a lot more water like way down there off of a cliff when we were up top, if you wanted to walk that far, but we have enough to make it up top to the next water source. So I'm not going to mess with it. But we're about to start, well, soon we will be starting the Stairway to Heaven. You know what feels amazing first thing in the morning on frozen feet? Rocks. Just started our climb for today. This is the last campsite, for anybody wondering, right before the Stairway to Heaven. It's kind of nice, great for hammocks. Totally rocky and slanted. Would not use it for a tent.
There's like one spot right there if you had to.
Oh, maybe one spot right there. Anyways, we go this way. All right, about to start the Stairway to Heaven climb. Right now there's an actual path. Pretty soon there won't be. Whew, Stairway to Heaven. I think we're fixing to take far out because I think we're at the point where the trail, we don't know where it's at. So I cannot video what we just did because there's no way. It's Ripley coming up. We lost the trail. Well,
I see the trail now. It's behind us.
yeah, we see it now that we're up here. We didn't see it down there. I saw this blaze right here and just made a beeline for it. So there's no one over there, but still on the Stairway to Heaven. I think we're almost to the top. Ran into some ice. Whew, buddy. Oh, that's the view from the top. Isn't he cute?
So we just came up.
Yeah. So that's view from here. And I know camera does not do this justice at all. But that's what we came up. This is currently the trail. All right, we made it to the top. We are officially done with the Stairway to Heaven. Oh my, whew. That was no joke. This is the second little campsite we've come to since coming to the top. Not a bad little campsite. Trail's this way.
The climb might be worth it, but the temperature ain't worth it.
Yeah, that's a crazy temp right there.
Yeah, this is our view from the top. Wind has started to blow, so
I think this is the top of the second top, right? I think
should
we're pretty
be
close.
Yeah, it should be. Pretty cruisy little section right now. Finally hearing some birds. Didn't hear them yesterday and didn't hear them that first day, day 13 or whatever. It's so cold, I guess. Oh, come to a water source. We're not going to do this water source though. This is a trail right now. Oops. I'm not going to be able to video for long. It's been nothing but rocks. It's been really slow going. We still got 6 miles to do. And it's already 1 o'clock. Wish us luck. Pretty good view for today. Wow. That's what makes it worth it. We're taking a break. If you're wondering why, it's because we got to figure this crap out. Yeah. Got some ice waterfalls. No, ice falls. They're ice falls.
Icy Falls.
Still working our way to Chia Mountain State Park, Chia State Park, whatever it's called. And this is the trail. Very slow going. We're at about a mile-an-hour pace because of it. Oh, that's crazy. Some more ice falls. Sign. Let's keep going. Oh, there's a ton up here. Look at this. Let's see if I can get over here without tripping. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Still making our way to Highway 281. We're gonna get picked up there. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. On this side. Oh, I guess we're leaving Cheehaw Wilderness. Still have not climbed Hernandez Peak yet. That is still to come. Ugh. But this is what the trail looks like right now. Imagine that. It's still rocks. Gonna have to duck.
Huh?
Gonna have to duck. So I think we're coming up to the McDill, that's the right name, overlook. It's where a plane crash happened. That doesn't say. It's supposed to be, huh? Yeah, it's a quarter mile that way. I guess somebody brought pieces of it up here, which I don't understand why they would do that. And there's pieces of it right there. All right, time to go. Another overlook. Getting ready to climb Hernandez Peak in a minute. Oh, we tired. Some more of the trail. We're almost, I think, to the base of Hernandez Peak, where we start our last big climb anyway. It's taking forever, these rocks, guys. I don't know if I just didn't see this on any other videos or what, but it is not easy going through this section. So just keep that in mind. All right, our climb to Hernandez Peak starts now. All right, made it to the top of Hernandez Peak, which is the highest point on the Pinhoti in Alabama. I don't think it's the whole trail. I think just Alabama. Now, I'm not sure how much we have left to Chia State Park. I should look. Still coming down off of Hernandez Peak. That's what the trail looks like. I think we have about 1.2 miles to Chia State Park, or to Highway 281, where we are getting picked up for a couple of days. I'll explain more about that in a minute, or at the outro video. Right now we're just trying to get down there. It's been a long day, guys. Long day. It's a water source coming down off of Hernandez Peak. Guess we need to cross that. Yummy. And pause to read that if you want. You can tell we're getting close. the trail has gotten a lot nicer. Today was difficult, wasn't it? Suspenders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you answered to that, so. It was pretty difficult. The original plan was for us to push to Blue Mountain Shelter and then hike another 7 miles and then get taken into town to resupply. But we realized that even though we knew that the Stairway to Heaven was supposed to be difficult, and it was, we thought the rocks ended. I don't know why we thought this. We thought the rocks ended at the top. They didn't. And not only did they not end,
Not even decreased.
It was crazy. And a lot of section of the trail, even after the Stairway to Heaven, was not well marked. So you were kind of always having to look to see where you were on far out. And sometimes you could figure it out. And sometimes you would see a blaze way off in the distance and just make your own trail there. Through the rocks. So it was kind of crazy, and we had about a mile-an-hour pace. Needless to say, if we were going to push through to that shelter, then we weren't going to be getting in there until about 8 p.m., which is, if it was something we had to do, we would have, but we were exhausted, we were tired, everything was hurting, and so we kind of just made the call to just come into town a day early. We got picked up at Chia State Park by the Green Hippies Hostel. Thanks, guys, who brought us into Oxford for the hotel. And he also needs his hip belt, a smaller hip belt from Z-Packs, which we have. It's at my mom's. And I left my wallet in the pocket of the coat that I sent home with my mom. So I really need that. So we decided to have that stuff overnighted. So this is ending up into a 00. There's just no way for us to, we were thinking about slack packing Saturday, but there's not really a way to do that. It would be too many miles, and we're not ready for that, even slack packing. So yeah, it's just gonna end up being a 00. We're gonna take a 0 in Heflin. We're not gonna do that now. So yeah, but anyways, that's what happened today. So sometimes plans change, you know, and you just kind of roll with them. But we're all tucked away in the hotel here, and just kind of relaxing and letting our feet relax, because man, those rocks were something else. So if you're coming through that section, it's rocks the entire way from, I would say,
Just plan on rocks.
yeah, from almost Adams Gap all the way to at least Chia State Park. It's nothing but rocks and rocks. And of course it gets worse the closer that you get to the Stairway to Heaven. But once you do the Stairway to Heaven all the way to Chia State Park, it's crazy. It really is crazy, the amount of rocks. So we'll try and get something put out tomorrow too during our zeros. And yeah, that's it. So, all right, guys, until next time, hike on.